Today is another day, and I got myself a Ford here that I'm going to be changing out the hitch assembly. And as you can tell, based on that hitch section, it's rotted out pretty seriously. I mean, it's pretty seriously rotted out. So obviously, need to change it. I already took the liberty of disconnecting the wiring, and actually that hitch from the factory also mounts the bumper, and that will be coming off with it as well. So in the meantime, we have a replacement. It's right here. It does come with the hardware, and actually it came from O'Reilly's. Only took a couple of days to get it, and it's your typical one that you'll see on most vehicles, and it's going to go on this vehicle. And obviously I have to torch the 3 bolts off on this side that are here and the 3 on the other, because they are so destroyed, and there's no way you're going to be able to lube them up and wrench them off. So the quickest way, and most likely the easiest way, is to torch them. So that's the plan. I'm going to torch them, and that's going to happen right about now. Yep. Put the old helmet on. Put on that. Turn on the oxygen. The acetylene. And put the pressure on. Around there. Same with this. Alright. This will reach. And first I'm going to actually take this piece off here first. We're going to reuse this, but we won't be able to reuse the sleeve attachment. It is so corroded in there that that is not going to work. No way. That's too funny. Put the old gloves on. I'm really not in the mood to get burnt today. So, let's see. That's how I like to light them. Go free. That worked. Yeehaw! And I think that's it for them. I hope. Absolutely. Can't imagine that's going to be light. Let's see. I'm going to lower her down and give it a smack. See what happens. Or just try to pull on it. See what happens. Yeah. I'm going to get me a hammer. Wow. That's a lot of crap. Holy cow. I don't want to kneel on any of this hot stuff. Sure that won't feel nice. It's coming. And the bumper's shot. I think I need a chisel for the other side. Yes, sir. And I don't want to get too close to the bumper because I don't want it falling on me. Guess I didn't cut in far enough. I didn't want to cut into the frame of the truck because that's where it's mounted to. So I wanted to make it a clean cut. So I have to go in a little bit further. Two of them, not three. Okay, that's that. Yeah, I even relaxed the adjustments on the valves on these. I was told once upon a time it's kind of good to do that. I don't know if it's true or not, I don't know. But kind of been doing it. As you can tell, I like lighting it without the yellow smoke or flames. Kind of want to light them up as if you were going to use it. I was taught that way as well. I don't know if that's good or bad or whatever. Yeah, that's what I didn't want to happen, to land on me a little bit. It only hit my hand. No worries. That was quick. Quick, quick, quick. Look at that. That bumper just like, it's like if it was made out of cardboard. Unbelievable. Absolutely. Alright. So, without further ado, man, that is bad. Wow. Oh, yes. Gotta show you this. It's the best. Oh, it's the best. Never seen it so bad. Look at that. That thing just folded apart. Unfolded. It's more like it. Nasty, nasty, nasty. There's no integrity to that thing left at all. At least the frame is pretty decent. Wire brushed it a little bit, make it pretty, like. And install the new hitch. So I'm going to put you back on the stand and get her done. Absolutely. Yep. Just like that. Do this just like that. Turn this like that. Yep. Kind of go like this a little bit. Yeah, I gotta make sure. Wow, that bumper is nasty. Jeez. Oh boy. This is definitely a piece of work. I'm gonna have to take the license plate off for him. Yes, sir. Knock off some of that corrosion. Jeez. That's what I call a serious mess. Let's see here. Yeah, that'll be comfortable. Yeah, I don't want to be on the ground. Put it in the locking mode. There we go. I'll get the broom. Sweep the mess up. I don't like anything underneath my feet. No, sir. Definitely. Oh, even the rust came out from way up here. Nice. That's a true rust bucket. Heck, it's spread out way over yonder. Oh, yeah. Jeez. What a bloody mess. Like my construction broom. Yeah, this thing has been through the mill. more times than I can even think about. The only reason why I save it is because it really sweeps well, for whatever reason. I have two other ones like it. They're a little bit shorter, but they don't do the job that this thing does. Granted, into reinforcement of it, it makes the broom a little heavy, but who cares? But it sweeps really well, and that's why I fix it and keep it going. Glad to see that frame is still pretty solid. All right. Alrighty then. That's that. Bit of protection on there. It's Rust-Oleum. I don't know if it's going to help, but at least I'll have something on it. Something is better than nothing. Something is better than nothing. If it gets a little bit more life out of it, then I guess it helped. Alrighty. Got a bag of goodies here. And I'm sure these are instructions, which I have a pretty good idea on how it all works anyway. Yep, that's pretty much how it works anyway. Look at that. Paper and a half. Is there a full paper? Oh, it is a full paper. Put on the old spectacles. Give it an overview. Just in case I missed something. Nope. Yep. Yep. Pretty much. That's the scoop. Ain't a whole lot to it. Let's see. This side is the English paper. And this paper is Spanish, I think, and I also think it's done, yes, it's done in French and Spanish. Terrific. Let's see, what is this? Customer, please give us a reading. Alrighty then. Alright, these square pieces with the hole in the middle, more like rectangle pieces and the hole in the middle, is for the bigger hole that's back here alongside the leaf spring hanger. And that is made so that the 2 bolts that this, well, a total of 4, with 2 bolts per side that this hitch requires, that's where one of them goes. And let's see if all the hardware is the same size, see if we got it all. Yes. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they're all the same size. 2 rectangles, 1/4 inch thick plates with holes in them. We got 4 nuts. And we have, ooh, these are like cone shaped washers with little nips on the end so that it digs right into the surface you're applying it to. And there are a total of 8. And then 2 different style thick washers. They look like 1/4 inch thick washers. So that's for that. That goes with that. Yes, sir. Let's see. Well, I need another hand. I might as well take off the plastic, the tape, the styrofoam, and all the other important stuff. Little plastic thing. There we go. Alrighty. So, I'm going to need a washer here, and then a washer for the other side, and a bolt. Take 2 washers, and a bolt, and another nut. Heck, no place for even me to set this at, so that I could, just maybe, at least have these ready. Put it on the tire. Yeah, I just love talking to myself. So we got 1, 2, we got 1 and 2. Alright, let's see. Goes in the bottom hole. Make sure the washer is facing the correct way. This is fun. I've got talented little fingers, or I should say big fingers. I got kind of big paws. Well, that's good for now for that one. Put that one in there. Look at that. This is fun. I'm just going to hand tighten them, because no doubt I'm going to need to make sure. Okay, so you take, for the side ones that go on the side part of the frame, where the rectangle ones go, the rectangle part goes on the outside of the frame in, and then the big washer and that special washer, I like these washers, these go together. The 2 thick ones go together, and obviously the other fancy washer will go on the other side. So, need a nut. Yes, sir. Now with the tire there, I'm sure this will be fun. I'm going to tilt it up. Hopefully slip that in there. There's really not much space. And I don't want to do it the other way. I want to see something here. I kind of thought so. So I was right. This thick washer, the 1/4-inch one, goes actually in the frame itself, where that oval spot is. And that will then pick up the gap and also center the bolt. Once you put it in place like that, then this will go like that, and then this will go like this. Yeah, that's pretty nice. So far, hand tight. Had to help that a little bit. So what I'm going to show you is from the other side, hopefully. If you'll be able to see what I see. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Take you off the stand. Bring you on over to the lighter side. Now you can see this hole right here. That's the other hole in that bracket. And this thick washer goes up in here. Fits in there really nice. And that takes up that gap. And then, this obviously, this rectangle one, goes on the outside. And that's pretty thick too. And then obviously the bolts go through it. So I figure I gave you a close-up shot. You can see the new bracket hitch being mounted. It's a nice one, and obviously gives enough room for the spare tire, which is important. Okay. Alrighty. I gotta sneak the bolt through that side. I'm gonna put the fancy strong washer first. This seems to have a little bit more room on this side. Then I slip that thick 1/4-inch round washer in there. Then I'm gonna put the plate on. Then the fancy washer facing the right way. Just like that. And obviously the nut. I know the size of these bolts and nuts should be 3/4. Alright, I'm going to want to center this hitch. Yep, I got to center it a little bit better than this. So I have equal pressure. Center, center, center. Centering the hitch in the frame area. As much as it'll let me, put it that way. Loosen this up some more. Alright. We got it. That's in the middle. Snug up on that one. Snug back up on these by hand. Once again, I'm not being sponsored by Reese either. I just figure if if you all got to do this, if you're not buying the stock original style hitch and you get the aftermarket one, this is what you're going to encounter. Here's one of the rigid guns I was talking about. This is a 1/2-inch drive. I mentioned this in a prior video. Once again, not being sponsored by these folks either. But, nevertheless, I like what I like. I said it before. A little snug on that one, just to make sure it stays within reason. I will go and once, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get them any tighter than this, but ooh, I need something different. Yep, it's all got to be done by hand. Yep, no room in there for even a deep socket, which I really don't need a deep socket, so I got to switch it out. Put that big old snap-on down on the floor. Let's see, where can I sneak this in at? Holy cow! Can't even use a ratchet. Only if I take the tire out, and I'm not going through the trouble of that, so I got to get another wrench. Dang! I'm going to put that on there. Now, let's make this happen. How am I going to make sure? I need a screwdriver to make sure that that thick spacer ends up in the slot. And I'm pretty sure it should. If not a problem. I'll just loosen up the front. I'm lifting this up more. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I don't have to be crouched over. A little bit. I think I'm going to use this end. Yeah, I like it this way better. Hook that up. I think it's going in. Take the screwdriver out. Yeah, there's not a lot of room in here to work. I'm just chopping up the bolt to get that big flat washer centered better. Yep. And just the hoops that it goes in there as I tighten it up. Well, it's in there now. I have some bubble gum. I'll stick that in there and keep it there. Let's go back to this. Yeah! That's it for that one. That's all the way, man. Alright. Now this crazy side. Let's see if I can get that washer to flop up in there. Probably could have taped that into place. Who the heck knows? And I'm going to have to tap that bolt up just a little bit. I'm glad it's snug, that's for sure. Let's see. Woo, baby. Wants to go in there. And it's in, I believe. Halfway. It's got to go up just a tad bit more. Let's see, if I do this. Yeah, that works. Let's see. Come on. It should. If I use the open end wrench, open end side, less vibration in trying to get this thing on. Yes! Oh! Yeah! That bad boy's tight. Now, I'm going to reshore the outside ones with this longer snap-on ratchet. Yeah, back in the day when I bought this, they actually had a sale on this. I think it was something like $135. I thought it was a good deal. Maybe it wasn't, but that baby's tight. And so is that one. One more time on this one, just in case. It's tight. It's definitely tight. Give me my screwdriver. Okay, I can put all the rest of it away. All the rest of the tools away. That goes over there, that goes over there, and that goes over there, and these go over there. Let's screw it to the spare tire. Sure, that'll work. This tailgate is shot. And he's gonna need a light. There you go. Let's see what kind of screws we got here. I'm gonna put a couple of self-tappers in there so it's legitimate like. These ain't gonna be it. Some self-tapping screws. Put it roughly in the same area. I don't think I want to go through the might have to keep it on the down low. Alrighty. I will zip tie this thing back the way it was. This is for the other light. I think this zip tie should work. Let's see, how long is that? About 30 inches, maybe 3 feet. Alrighty. I guess we can get a bracket for that, where that would go into, I imagine. But in the meantime, to play it safe, I'm going to put it right here. I don't think I'm putting a bumper back on it. It's not worth it. Because it is what it is. And what it is, it's just not worth it. Ooh, we got a slot up here. I think I do. I do. Yep, look at that. Hallelujah. Put this down there like this. Give me this like this. I think that'll work. So it's not dangling. Well, that comes to a close. Yep. Well, as you can tell, job's completed. And just other than putting this stuff back in the back of the truck, it's kind of just it's not that hard to put them in. It's time consuming, obviously, and at the same time, getting the other one off, depending on what it takes to actually get it off. In this case, I used the torches, which is a lot easier and a lot faster. So, all said and done, I think it's a nice solid lift. I mean, a nice solid hitch. And you're going to do it yourself. I hope that gives you enough information based on the hardware. And until then, until the next video, which will be again soon, I try to put one out as often as I can. I do appreciate people watching, subscribing, I hope, thumbs up, make a comment. But the more subscribers you get, as you know, the better off. So until then, go get something done, and I appreciate you watching.